Last video, I mentioned monthly chart, we have some big update. But how about weekly chart? We do have some risk for the weekly chart. What is the risk? Today, I will give you the insight from the chart. Welcome to ymchannel. This channel is about the trading strategy and money mindset. This channel is for education. We don't recommend you any trade. So now we look at monthly chart. So we have the up for the YM Club Fast. So this is the very fast track line to tell you the trend. Okay, and this is monthly chart. Basically, we are at the beginning of the bull market. Okay, we are at the beginning of the bull market, and the money we can look at YM big buy. It look very healthy going upward, right? This is monthly chart. Remember, this is monthly chart. One candle is 1 month. Okay, so it's a bit different from weekly chart. So we need 4 to 5 candles to make 1 month monthly one candle for the monthly chart. Now we look at the weekly chart because this is something very critical because I don't want you to buy the stock just because of my monthly chart video. Okay, so now I want you to understand we do have some risk. So when we look at YMOBOS, this is an indicator to tell you oversold, overbought. When it is yellow, this is the risk. It means overbought. Okay, when it is purple, this means people sell too much, is oversold. So this is a best opportunity to buy here. This is weekly chart. They flash the purple candle here. When the last purple candle disappear, and then we have candles close above the last purple, this is the buy signal. Basically, here is a best opportunity to buy. And here we do have the yellow signal. Remember, when the yellow signal disappear, okay, and the close below, this is our sell signal. For example, here, they have yellow signal. And basically here, they did not close below the lowest price, so it's fine, you hold it. But on this candle, basically to tell you to sell. And also previously, they dropped below the red already, and the red changing the direction. So it is like a few different indicators to tell you to sell here. Now we fetch something similar. We have the yellow candle again. So this is something you need to pay attention. Few things you need to pay attention. The first thing, the last yellow candle will not yet disappear. Will not yet disappear. Second, if this yellow candle close below this red line, this red line is YM Club Fast, then you need to pay attention. Okay, for example here, it means getting weak. So far we don't have this. And when we look at the YM Big Buy, we do flash one red candle. YM Big Buy is the big volume filter for the trade. Okay, they only show the big volume. What are they doing? Is it normal? Because right now we are at the platform, the top of the platform. Is it normal we have some money go out? Yes, it is very normal. Okay, but do we need to panic right now? Remember, we hit the previous peak here. So it's something you need to be aware. This one is a strong resistance point. Traditionally, let's say you don't have my indicator, you need to understand this is a very critical point. Because if you look at monthly chart, let's say you don't have any indicator, as a normal trader, it's very common. They sell here. They buy when they are around this blue line. Okay, especially you see the long lower wick. Okay, so now basically we just go above this. And is it possible to come back down? Yes, because the red line, even the red line as a support, you see, when they close to the red line, they start to buy. They start to buy. It is very possible the red line still keep going upward and this candle go down a little bit. It is very common and this is totally fine. Just for example here, when they go above, the next candle, they have a red candle to show they're going down. Okay, so, but do we need to panic? You tell me, because we basically, the trend already going upward from monthly chart. So don't be panic. But I make this video, I want you to understand something. Right now, we do have some selling pressure for the weekly chart. If they drop below this candle, which this candle is not yet closed actually. So we can use this candle this moment. Okay, if they drop below 419, basically it's a sell signal. At the same time, they drop already below the red line. The red line right now is 221. Okay, is it clear? Now it's 439. So this is weekly chart. Something I want you to the purpose of making this video, I want you to think, is a good time to buy right now? Okay, back to the daily chart. We look at this one. Daily chart, we look at few things. We look at the blue line and the purple line. The blue line is the regular trend line. Is it still going upward? Yes. Purple lines go super long term, we go upward. Yes. So basically right now we are having a pullback. This pullback, it is a super golden opportunity for the people who want to act the position. Okay. And in my previous video, I also tell you, hey, if you want to maximize your profit, you can choose to reduce your position, especially you are not buying at the low. If you're not buying around this area, if you buy halfway of this line, it's good to reduce your position here, okay, to get profit out and use the profit to buy again, okay? If you are follow us, you are buying at the bottom with the YM chip entry, and the purple light and the blue light, basically you can still hold because it hasn't dropped below the blue light yet. Okay. If you buy with the red light, you can start to sell. Okay. Previously, not now. You should sell in here and even here. Reduce your position here. Okay. So depends where do you buy it. If you buy very high price, it's good to profit out to catch up. If you buy the price is low enough, you can still hold it because you're basically using the long-term strategy. So right now, do we have any buy signal? I know many people ask me, can I add more now? Okay, first thing, although they stay above the blue line, okay, even they flash a green candle. When we go touch the blue line and the blue line, they start to flash a green candle. This could be one of the best buy point, but only if the fund is strong. So now look at YM Big Buy. Do we have a strong fund here? Do we have a strong market here? The trend, is it still go upward? No, it's downward. Basically, the big money go out here from this point, from 19th of September. They went out. Okay, so basically, it's not yet. We don't have a buy signal yet. This one should go above zero to show you a little bit strength. YM cheapest institution holding is not yet that strong also. Okay, why you say monthly chart is start of the bull market, but the daily chart is not strong? What does it mean? It means we still need to wait because sometimes it takes times to do the sideways or they do need to be pulled back. Maybe institutions still want to push down the price so they can buy more. Does it make sense? So this is the purpose I make this video. I want you to understand. First, you need to decide the strategy from the monthly chart. If the monthly chart show you, for example, because many people has no strategy, I realize, when the monthly chart, this red line is going downward. You need to be very careful. It means this is a long-term downward trend line. For example, here. Even they have rebounds. Okay, you need to be careful. This means is a very fast trade. Okay, when it's going downward, it is a fast trade. If it goes sideways, it's still a fast trade, right? You can buy and sell, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. But when it is going upward, basically you start to accumulate your stock. Okay, you should not keep doing buy sell too often. You should start to accumulate when they hit below this red line. Look at this, okay? But of course, this is not really ultimate. The ultimate is when they change the direction. I love to buy when they change the direction. When it's halfway already, it is quite dangerous to buy, even they show this pattern. Why? Because you don't know when the slope finish, when the bull one finish, right? So another thing I want to remind you is how long is this blue one? Okay, Tesla, we have only 3 cycles so far. The first one, the second one, and now we are on the third one. One thing, I love Tesla, this company, but one thing, if you look, we don't have too many examples to look at, but if we look at YM chip entry, it only happened in one period, which is on the second cycle. Okay, what is YM chip entry? It means institution come in, and when it's monthly chart, the way they go up and the length, the time length is much longer. This only happen every 10-year plus, sometimes 20 years even. Okay, so when this candle on monthly chart, this is a best golden opportunity for us to buy. And this indicator is exclusive. So basically, you can take the advantage of this pattern when you find this for monthly chart. When you find they change the red, the curve, you buy in here. This is the best golden opportunity. Okay. And basically from here, you buy here around 16, and basically you cash out even when they drop below your capital, and then let the profit run to go ahead. You sell everything when they change the direction. You make crazy profit. Here is 360. So basically from 16 here to 300 something. How many times you making within this period? And this is not a long period. We are talking about 1 or 2 years. That's it. If you look at the line from here to the way they change the direction here, basically it's 31 month, 2 years something. So this is not a long time, and they make crazy profit here. Okay, so this is the way how you do it. It also happen for other stock for weekly chart or monthly chart. It's not just Tesla. For example, Microsoft, for example, Amazon, for example, Meta, they do have this. And I love when they happen for monthly chart or weekly chart. Okay, because you don't want to be a frequent trader, right? You want to long hold. You feel very comfortable. You can focus on your work. You just hold it. Every month, you just look at the chart once, which is first of the month, to see, hey, did they drop below? If they drop below, you withdraw your own capital out, let the profit run until they change the direction. This red line is very powerful. I want you to use it because this red line changed direction right away. Okay? Okay, so this is a strategy when this happens. Okay, back to the point Tesla. When we don't have the YM chip entry for the first cycle, they go up a lot, yes, but they did not go that long like the second cycle. Not 31 months, definitely. Okay, here within 1 year. And basically, well, here to here, right? They change the direction here. And now we are on the third cycle. So basically, one time happened without the YM chip entry. Another cycle happened to with the YM chip entry. Now we don't have. Is it possible we have a shorter length than this area? So it means our profit maybe is less than 31 months. We can make a crazy profit. But remember, we hold until they change the direction. Is it clear? Okay. So far we don't have enough data, enough market cycle to check how far they can go. I can just tell you it's likely less than this less than this 31 month. Okay. So this is the update today. So today I update you what is the latest strategy and how long relatively you should hold for Tesla. So I hope you like this video. Click like, subscribe, and share with your friend. And leave me a comment if you have any question for other stock or Tesla. I see you next video. Bye bye.